Hello guys, and a warm welcome to our Raising for Greatness show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your support. Today we have an amazing topic, and this one I believe 100% is going to change us. It's going to educate us. It's about a dream bearer and the steps that we should follow for self-delivery. A dream bearer, according to me, is someone who has conceived an idea or a skill, a person who has been anointed to be in a certain position, a carrier of a divine purpose. And everyone is a carrier of a unique and divine purpose in this world. Only that sometimes we don't know who we are. When you don't know your position, you cannot know. It's so difficult for you to understand your purpose. It's difficult for you to know what to do, when and where. Self-identity is very important when we come to our purpose in this world. And some of us, we know very well what we are carrying. We know what we have conceived. We know our plans. But just because you are anointed, it does not mean that the fulfillment of it is guaranteed. We have responsibilities, principles that we must follow to implement our assignment. So please allow me to give you some of the principles and steps that we must follow to implement what we have conceived. The first one is environment. What is around us matters most because it affects what we have conceived. It affects what is within us. So to preserve what we are carrying, what we have conceived, we should monitor what is surrounding us. It's so awkward for a pregnant woman to mingle with singles. She spends most of her time with moms, those people who can encourage and advise her. You cannot be carrying something and you have surrounded yourself with those people who are just there. They don't have anything. Chances of you dropping what you're holding are higher than those of holding it because those one are not encouraging you. They're not advising you. So you just drop it. And we even see in the Bible how Mary was told to go and see Elizabeth. We had so many singles there, but she had to travel to see Elizabeth. And just by seeing and meeting Elizabeth, she got encouraged. The second one is proper timing, premature testimony, overexcitement. Privacy is power. We nyamaza tu. When the time comes, wakati tutakuona, you will not have to explain yourself. Tukikuona, we just know you are blessed. Tutajua umemake it. But when you disclose earlier, you'll have to explain more. You will have to explain to prove a point. We see like Elizabeth again. Elizabeth hid herself for 6 months. Then after 6 months she went out. That hapo inasema like sasa hapo wako 6 months, hata akipita kwa market everyone, kila mtu mwenye atamuona atajua she's pregnant. She will not have to explain to people, to explain to friends that she's pregnant. Kila mtu mwenye anamuona anajua tu Elizabeth is pregnant. So proper timing, privacy is power. Number 3 is preparation for delivering or self-development. These are the inner giants, the unseen giants that we must first fight to win it, because when we haven't won it, the outside is always a mistake. Humility, self-control, self-respect, patience. We should not be asking God to only bless us. But we also have to develop that tendency, that habit of asking God to search our hearts, to give us new strength, to give us wisdom, so that we can know how to hold that which we are praying for. For you to maintain the ground and multiply, you must have won the inner giants. The fourth one is self-control and discipline. Even if you have conceived something, you have developed something, you have been anointed, you have been promised of a great purpose. You must respect those who came before you. You must be respectful to your masters. We see when Samuel had anointed David, but David still served Saul. But he knew very well that he was the next king, but he still served Saul. He never disclosed that to anyone. And we see that Joseph still had obedience. Despite of him having a dream, he still obeyed his father to the point of his brothers now deciding to sell him in Egypt. And self-discipline secured Joseph's dream. The fifth one is delivering stool. This is implementation. What you have been holding, what you conceived, now you are implementing it. And you have to know that at delivering stool, we have so many friends, we have so many people, because they know very well the jewel that you are carrying. They know very well what you have conceived, and now they understand that it's your time to implement. And at this stage, it's very difficult to know who is for you and who is against you. We see even in Exodus, the king of Egypt is telling the Hebrew midwives, like wakati mtakuwa mnawasaidia kujifungua, kusaidia the Hebrew wives kujifungua, when the child is a boy, mumuue, but kama ni dem mumuache. So you can see these ones. King hajatuma the Egyptians midwife, ametuma Hebrew midwives, you know. So watu wenye wanaweza kuwa wanakusurround ni watu wenye wako familia na wewe, ni watu wenye unawajua, ni watu wenye unawatrust. So you will be flexible, utarelax. Na hiyo kurelax, wewe hautajua the agenda of those people na wana interfere with what you are delivering. So you see here the Hebrews wakati wanajifungua hawa wanajiachilia, kwa sababu wanajua hawa ni wenzetu, hawa ni these are our fellow Israelites. Lakini these people wamepewa instructions na the king of Egypt kwamba mtoto kama ni mwanaume mumuue, but kama ni dem mumuache. So you have to be very careful at this stage to know who is around you, who is surrounding you at this stage. God bless you.